Hello everybody, this is Albert with Green Tea House. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to talk about tea, the natural Adderall. And what do I mean by that? Now before I begin, if you haven't done so already, please come visit me over here in New Braunfels, Texas at the tea store, or Casey if she's here. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so these episodes come fresh to you if you've done so already, and post a comment. So what do I mean by tea being the natural Adderall as I'm drinking a pour right here? What I mean is this. And we've talked about in the episode 3 big reasons why tea is better for you to drink than coffee. I'll try to remember to put the banner up here. Is that tea contains an amino acid called L-theanine. Coffee does not have this amino acid. And what L-theanine does is it gives you relaxation and focus at the same time. Whereas caffeine in the Arabica and Robusta beans actually it speeds up your pulse. What L-theanine does is it opens your arteries in your brain. And this, as a result of giving you relaxation, it doesn't make your pulse higher or increase your blood pressure like caffeine does in the Arabica and Robusta bean, but it gives you this strange combination of relaxation and focus at the same time. And you think about ADHD, and you think about Adderall being one of the most prescribed drugs out there, and we know this is also taken off-label, meaning you're taking it recreationally, or you're taking it when it hasn't been prescribed to you for an unintended or an intended effect. Normally, for kids in high school and college, they take it because they want to study through the night or they want to have more focus and whatnot. And so you see this Adderall abuse. And what Adderall does is it floods the brain with dopamine. And so when you take a lot of Adderall, which is known to give you kind of focus, right? This is what people study through the night and accomplish all these amazing things. But what happens is that your body gets accustomed to this dopamine hit through Adderall, and soon you have, I wouldn't say an addiction to it, but you have an attachment to it, where you need to take it to keep getting that same dopamine high. You hear this kind of heard about in other areas of addiction too, where at the beginning you get this dopamine hit, but to get that equal dopamine hit, because every time you go back to it, it's less and less, to get equal hit, you got to do more of. And so you see that there are studies that are linking Adderall to maybe being an entry-level prescription drug to maybe some recreational drugs that are not good for us. And even if you don't look at it or don't want to believe that maybe there's a higher chance you're going to end up taking some recreational drugs, just look at the side effects of Adderall per the label, per the inserts. You've got insomnia, stomach aches, loss of appetite, constipation, anxiety, headaches, dry mouth, diarrhea, and more. So look, tea gives you all the benefits of Adderall with none of the side effects. I've kind of mentioned that as another adage for coffee, where all the benefits coffee has, tea has more of and less of the side effects. And not everybody has the side effects to the coffee bean, such as like anxiety or heart palpitations or jitters, but some people do, especially the older you get. So if you look at tea is the natural Adderall because of L-theanine. L-theanine is the key to this because L-theanine gives you relaxation but focus. And if any of you ever get tea drunk, as they say it, or you drink a lot of tea throughout the day, you know this. You know that it calms you. But it doesn't make you sleepy. It's not somnolescent. It calms you, but it also gives you this focus and this nice kind of place to be in for work. I see students come here all the time, and they'll be here 2-3 hours. And they're just drinking tea over and over and over because it gives them focus. And so I'm not a doctor. I'm not playing a doctor on TV, as they say, and I'm not giving medical advice. What I'm saying is that many of the benefits of tea, and we know the main benefits are very high in antioxidants, catechins in particular, and also the probiotic benefits of the dark teas. But aside from that, it gives you calmness. Coffee makes you jittery, right? Because it doesn't have L-theanine. And also there are other reasons how the body metabolizes the caffeine in coffee, which remember is about twice as much as the caffeine in tea. The body metabolizes it differently than the way caffeine is metabolized in tea by the body. But it gives you this nice kind of chill. That's why if you ever go to traditional Japanese tea houses, go think about Japanese tea ceremony, or you go to any of these tea houses in Asia, right? It's people are relaxed. And so what I'm saying is tea is the natural Adderall because of L-theanine. So please consider drinking tea. And I'm not telling you if you're on Adderall to get off of Adderall. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. What I'm saying is that it has these natural kind of incidental benefits that you're not going to get from coffee, and even though it does share some similarities to Adderall, you're certainly not going to have the side effects that you get in Adderall, because tea is the healthiest beverage on the planet. It's the most consumed beverage on the planet behind water, and is the healthiest beverage on the planet. So we really should embrace it and indulge in it. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and God bless.